Hey guys, RPM here. Hope you're doing well, having a really great day. This video, just wanted to go through the Flux halving, which is happening, I guess when you guys watch this video, it'll happen today. And there's a couple other things I want to take note before it happens, such as getting some metrics here from Miningpoolstats.stream, as well as looking at the network hash rate for Flux currently and seeing what it could do or not do after the halving here. I'm just going to maybe give my predictions as well, talk about the price and whatnot, and a few other things that are also up and coming for Flux here. So before we begin, this video is sponsored by unmineable.com. Now, I know a lot of people have some reservations regarding unmineable.com. There's pros and cons. I've personally done a test about a couple weeks ago regarding an L7 mining through to litecoinpool.org and then versus unmineable, just for Litecoin though. And I did get about $2 to $3 less than if I were to mine on litecoinpool.org on my L7. So yes, I got a little bit less, but that's not the point of unmineable. Okay, unmineable is to mine a coin in which you don't have to do the trading yourself. So for instance, for those that are maybe mining, let's say Ergo, or maybe you're mining Flux or any type of other mining hardware out there, you can exchange that for any of the coins listed on unmineable here. So they have Cosmos, Avalanche, everything that shows that a coin that you guys are unable to mine essentially. So for those that, are not willing to set up an exchange, KYC, and as well, you're going to have to worry about the taxable events when you trade on exchanges and whatnot. With unmineable, you are essentially skipping that step because they are doing the trading for you. So any of the coins that you receive here, your initial cost basis of when you mined it theoretically is going to be through unmineable.com. So to each of their own, this is an easier way for you to acquire these coins without going through the troubles of trading and whatnot, especially if you don't have time, like myself, because I am currently using unmineable for my Bitcoin ASICs and also script ASICs, and I am mining into Flux currently. So I have my L7, LT5 Pro, LT Lite, L3 Plus, Mini Doge Pro, and also an S19 XP and also an S19J mining to unmineable right now. And I'm acquiring Flux because I did a video before. I'm doing this because I am getting up to a Nimbus node, which is about 12,500 Flux. So I'm pretty close. I think I need like a couple hundred more Flux. And yeah, I'm going to be golden into starting my Nimbus node. So this is an easy way for me. I don't have time to, go to exchange, trade, and all that kind of stuff. Rather just do it through here, even if I am losing a little bit more versus trading. But it's the fact that this is doing it all for me and I don't have to worry about anything else. Go straight to my wallet. So thank you, unmineable.com. Link down below if you guys are interested. All right, so going back to the halving, which is happening for me in about a day and 4 hours. Again, by the time you guys watch this video, it'll happen the day of. And I'll have this link down below for the countdown in case you guys want to see it. But as well, we'll do the calculation how you can do it yourself. Anyways, Nicehash here, they did have the countdown I think about last week where it was wrong, and they did fix it. Okay, I believe they had the wrong block time and block height as well, I believe, and so that's why the countdown was wrong. I was mainly using this countdown clock on altcoinsbox.com, and I think this one may be a little bit off as well, but you can see the difference here. It's about 1 day and 6 hours, and then here on Nicehash it shows 1 day and 4 hours. So if we want to do maybe just a quick calculation, which there's a block roughly every 2 minutes for Flux. So for example, let's whip out the calculator. So if we did the block height right now, so currently as of recording is 131.2366 minus the block height for the halving, which is 13200. Okay, 1,313,200 for the halving, right? 75 to 37.5 Flux per block. So we do equals there. All right, so that's going to be about 834 blocks from now. As of recording this video, for me, it's going to happen. So let me take this 834 blocks and then times it by 2 minutes. Okay, so by 2, that's going to give us 1,668. So then we're going to divide this by 60 minutes. So this is going to give me about 27 to 28 hours from now for the Flux halving. So going back to Nicehash here, that pretty much depicts the same of what they're showing here, a day and 4 hours, or yeah, around 28 hours. And then altcoins box is about 30 hours. If you did 24 plus 6, so about 30 hours. 36 minutes. So just a guesstimate here, right? Just to show you guys here. But the ultimate way, obviously, is to just look at like the Flux block explorer, and you can see when there's going to be that block height of 1,313,200. I may personally live stream during this time, but I think that might be the same time as when I have to go pick up my kid. So might not be able to stream, but I'll do my best. So just looking at Miningpoolstats real quick. Currently there's about 11,000 people, different wallet addresses mining Flux right now. There is a 22.9% unknown here. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. On 2 miners, wow, it did show 10 megasouls, and now it's dropped down to 8.79 megasouls. So looks like there was, obviously, you can see over the past 2 weeks here, the Flux hash rate has been rising because there's been a lot more, I guess, noise, more marketing per se, not only from myself, but many other YouTubers, content creators all around on Twitter of the Flux halving, which is coming up. So looks like, some people are mining Flux right now, obviously, to acquire that Flux. And I'm one of those guys because, again, I'm trying to get my nodes and my Nimbus node, and as well as maybe some other people out there that are bullish on Flux and whatnot. Now, my prediction, okay, let's just real quick here. What's going to happen with the halving coming up in about a day for me and today as you guys are watching this? So here's my prediction, okay? So the halving is going to happen. And then, right, the block rewards are cut in half, basically. So everyone that's mining, also the nodes are going to get in half as well. So the yields are going to be obviously in half. And so that's going to cut down on, essentially, for those that calculate profitability. And so if the Flux price doesn't go up, let's say $2, right, to carry the existing hash rate difficulty, all the nodes everywhere, just to keep up with that, fiat number, profitability number. That's what will essentially have to happen. Do I think the Flux price is going to go up to $2 tomorrow? I personally don't think so. But hey, anything can happen in crypto. But most of the time with other halvings, not just with Flux, but Bitcoin, maybe Litecoin, Ravencoin, and maybe some other halvings that have happened with other proof of work projects, price normally doesn't do anything after the halving. So my prediction is if we do decide to go down here with Bitcoin especially, then I don't think we're going to go up in price for Flux. But again, anything can happen, not financial advice. We're going to see what happens. I would love to know your guys' prediction down below. I guess we'll see what happens here in about a day, which I will make an update video, like an aftermath video of what happened. And but yeah, I'm going to assume we're going to see pretty much a cut in half in hash rate here, as the difficulty will then just drop down, assuming, again, if the price doesn't change as of right now. But hopefully everyone understands why there's the halving policy, especially with Bitcoin. It's basically to, counteract with inflation and such, and, kind of maintain the scarcity. And the theory that, with the reduction of the issuance of the coin, such as in for Flux, for instance, that there will be a price appreciation if, for instance, the demand and I guess the use case for Flux, which is, in my opinion, pretty high and pretty bullish for a lot of those that, believe in Flux. I also think, since the Ethereum merge, Flux has kept up, especially during this low time, especially for GPU miners and such. There's still a lot of people, like we can see here, that are mining Flux. And, so since the Ethereum merge, I think Flux has more so come out more so for a lot of crypto miners. And also, such as myself, I'm diving into other aspects of the ecosystem, not just with mining, but you guys have seen I'm going into servers. I'm wanting to run nodes and stuff, like a Flux node and many other nodes out there, not just for Flux, but other projects as well. So pretty cool. But then as well, you guys may have seen Daniel Keller had a tweet here. It says WordPress incoming full release, Flux OS fork block height of 1,315,000, aka roughly between February 11th and 13th for full open beta. It's about to go down, kiddos. Download shorturl.at and be ready. Okay, so this is for the decentralized app of having WordPress and on Flux. So this is pretty cool. So I'm hoping to do a video on this in the future of porting my WordPress installation over for runonflux.io. I think that'll be pretty cool. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, guys, so just to show you here, I do have all of my GPUs that I have on currently that I'm willing to pay for out of pocket, the electricity. I've talked about this before in previous videos. These GPU rigs I have here, I got 3070s, a bunch of 30 series cards, and some heaters that are around actually in my basement right now, open air rigs. You guys have seen those videos. I am just mining Flux right now. And like I said, I'm doing this because I'm accumulating all the way up to a Nimbus node. I'm pretty close. And so I'll have videos on doing all my servers and whatnot on getting the nodes up for Flux and just other crypto projects that I want to get into. All right, guys. So that's it. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you guys are excited for the halving here coming up for Flux. And again, let me know down below in the comments, what's your guys' prediction? Do you think we're going to drop down in hash rate in half? Or are we going to, you know, the price of Flux is going to go up? Thus, then, you know, profitability could start being okay, dependent on obviously the difficulty and hash rate of Flux. I guess time will tell. I'll give you guys an aftermath video a couple days later. All right, I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one. Peace out.